बिल्लाहि मिनश्शैतानिर्रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम वल्मुरसलाति उर्फ़ा फ़ल्आसिफ़ाति अस्फ़ा वन्नाशिराति नशरा फ़ल्फ़ारिक़ाति फ़र्क़ा फ़ल्मुल्क़ियाति ज़िक्रा उज़्रन व नुज़रा इन्नमा तुअदूना लवाक़ि फ़इज़न नजुमु तुमिसत वइज़स्समाअ फ़ुरिजत वइज़र्रुसुलु उक़्क़ितत लिअय्यि यौमिन उज्जिलत लियौमिल फ़स्ल वमा अदराक मा यौमुल फ़स्ल वैलुन यौमइज़िन लिलमुकज़्ज़िबीन अलम नुहलिकिल अव्वलीन सुम्मा नुत्बिउहुमुल आखिरीन कज़ालिका नफ़अलु बिल मुजरिमीन वैलुन यौमइज़िन लिल मुकज़्ज़िबीन सदक़ल्लाहुल अलियुल अज़ीम। 10th class in lecture number 24. I will explain diagram of reflex action. I will explain the function of thalamus, hypothalamus, because these are very integral part of the forebrain. I will explain the emergency situation in your body, parasympathetic system. I will explain the peripheral nervous system, which are cranial nerves and spinal nerves, which are gathered. So there will be some revisions also. But reflex action diagram, I start from this problem. What is going on here? That's the point I was discussing. Your hand, picture will be clear after some time. Just hold on, clear now. Okay, now you see that, yeah, this is not good. Look here, hot object. Your hand is touching hot object. This is interesting phenomena in the body, because how your body control itself in emergency situation. For example, there is a security system in the country. There is a terrorist comes. Plan A, Plan B, Plan C is there always. When the security system think Plan A will work, they will follow Plan A. If they think no, Plan A will not work, so there is no any one plan. Because when terrorists are inside the building and they are killing the innocent people, so they have to make a plan in they have to change their plans in the minutes. Similarly, your body is changing the plan. Normal plan is that the message must go to the spinal cord, then message go to the brain interpret the decision by interneuron give the message to motor neuron message to effectors, and effectors will contract the muscles, and the muscles will be contracted, and your hand will be raised. But fortunately, this is a very harmful phenomena. Fortunately, our body adjust, and according to the status, our body decide that in spite of giving the message to brain, that spinal cord is given permission by brain that whenever in emergency situation is there, you can decide. So some decisions, emergency decisions, are done by spinal cord. So that is very interesting. Look here, what is happening? Your hand is touching any hot object. Okay ji, I will tell you dorsal pathway, ventral pathway. I will tell you both way. Now come back. The message is coming now. The message is coming now by sensory neuron. So sensory neuron, the message is going on. This message is called as what is the name of this message? Nerve impulse. This message is called as nerve impulse. The message which is transmitted in the neuron, that message is called as a nerve impulse. So nerve impulse is going on. This message is going on. Now students, I am going to tell you very significant structure. I am teaching you since 3 to 4 lectures. The point I was just wanted to explain in those sessions: cell body of the sensory neuron come. This was dendron, very long dendron, unexpected dendron. Normally they are dendrites in motor neuron, many small outgrowth of the cell body. This is one outgrowth. So this is dendron I was talking. Recall my previous session, you will get idea of dendron. I can explain once again also if you will request. Okay, so what is the cell body? Cell body actually very important structure of neuron, because it consists of the nucleus. So this cell body mean that after dendron will go to axon. Unexpected, just like a very strange structure, very small length. Normally axons are large in motor neuron, even in the interneuron, but sensory neuron axon is very small, dendron is large. How you will identify the axon? You will identify the axon, I told you in the last sessions also, that myelinated sheath. So myelinated sheath will be present. So this sensory neuron is going on, and this is the axon. Once again I am telling you, this axon is entering into the matter. Actually two matters are being shown. You can see two matters. I magnify. Okay, just hold on, I magnify, and now you just hold on because the picture will be clear. Picture will be clear after some time. Okay, I show from here. So this is the white matter, this is the white matter, outer matter, this green color is the gray matter. So what is happening? Sensory neuron is entering, the sensory neuron is entering into this part, sensory neuron will enter, and then what will happen? The gap will come, this gap will be called as a synapse. Synapse is present between the neurons, the gap will come, the gap will be called as a synapse. After the synapse, the dendrites will come. The difference start because sensory neuron has only one dendron. This is another type of neuron, that is interneuron, that is associative neuron, that is the relay neuron. You will use the word interneuron. Interneuron present in the gray matter. Gray matter is a part of the central nervous system. Gray matter, central nervous system consists of brain and spinal cord. Interneuron is present in the spinal cord as well as in the brain. Interneuron is important because that will interpret the message. So this is the interneuron that will decide the message. So interneuron is the part of central nervous system. Interneuron is the boss, basically situated in the boss office. Interneuron is deciding the problem. Interneuron has two options. I will stop here because interneuron has two options. One option is that interneuron give a message to boss that I am sending message to you and you should decide who is the boss. Brain is the boss. Spinal cord is not the boss, yes, but secondary boss, because that is the part of the CNS, but smaller structure than the brain, because brain has the largest portion, cerebrum, in which bulk of interneurons are present, frontal lobe, parietal lobe, occipital lobe, and lot of other lobes, and they can decide in a better way. But problem is that hand is in the hot object. The hand is in the hot object. The hand is in the hot object. If you will delay in decision, if your central nervous system, brain and spinal cord will not coordinate here and will not give some chance to spinal cord to decide instantly, your hand will be injured, because that hand is in a severe pain, because that is touching pointed object. Now we go back, now we go to once again what is going on in the CNS, because here the story, this is the control house, here is the story where the decision will be there. What happens now, students? This is the interneuron. I am talking about interneuron. Interneuron has two options now. One option is that interneuron can give a message to brain, and second option is that it can decide and can give the message to motor neuron. What the decision in the reflex action this interneuron did? What do you think? You can guess. You can guess. Yes, you are right. Interneuron used this way. Interneuron did not use this way, because interneuron want that message should be given to motor neuron, and message should be given to the motor neuron, and very early the message should be given to effectors, mean muscles of the hand, and muscles should contract instantly. And muscles in the hospitals also, when there are some emergency situation, there are some doors for emergency patients and they give priority treatment there. Similarly, when you are submitting the bills also, when you are old man, you are in a, definitely they will take care of you, because this action is very important. Therefore this action is being taken care. Spinal cord is taking care of this action, reflex action, deciding itself. So this message will goes to the motor neuron, and motor neuron yellow in color. This motor neuron will go to effectors. Yes, you are able to understand the muscles now as well. The muscles, bicep muscles, tricep muscles, in the next chapter I will discuss. So bicep muscles, the tricep muscles, the muscles will contract. When contract, this contraction, relaxation, how your hand will move up, how your hand will move down, that I will discuss in the next chapter. That is flexion and extension. Here you must understand only that bicep muscles contract and your hand move up. So by this way, what happens? You just saved your hand by extraordinary decision. So all credit goes to gray matter mean interneuron. All credit goes to brain because brain did not mind. Brain said, of course I am boss, because you did an emergency decision. I will not say you anything. I will not give you any show cause notice. I will not be angry because you are my junior. But you decided well. You decided well because you decided to raise the hand raise the hand in a by the proper way, because that was an emergency situation. Now I will tell you about the neurons once again. Look here, I will label everything. This is very important. Now this is the cell body of interneuron. This is the cell body of interneuron, which is present inside gray matter. This is the axon of the interneuron. Of course, this is the gap synapse. This is the axon of the sensory neuron. This is the dendron of the sensory neuron. This is the cell body of the sensory neuron, moving from receptor to effect receptor to the central nervous system. Interneuron decides the message. Interneuron give the message to the motor neuron. Motor neuron is here, cell body of motor neuron. This is the axon of the motor neuron, and here are the dendrites. Actually it did not show the dendrites, and then the message goes by blue color, mean motor neuron, to effectors, and effectors contract, mean bicep tricep muscles contract to relax, and they move the hand from this position to this position, and your hand was saved from this pointed object, the hot object. So this was the reflex action, in which a lot of other reflex actions are being used. There are some reflex actions in which midbrain is also involved. That is a long discussion, because some scientists are in a confusing, because the reflex action is the action in which brain is not involved. So if the blinking of the eye when ball is coming, the eye is blink due to midbrain order, and brain is involved. That is a reflex action. But here I am defining your reflex action is an action in which brain is not involved. We go back to the topic. Some revisions are just somatic nervous system, autonomic nervous system, the system which is under your control. The system which is under your control, that is a somatic nervous system. Just like skeletal muscles, you can raise the hand up, you can raise the hands down. Autonomic nervous system, emergency situation, you become angry, you are fighting with someone, you are giving interview, you are in a match, you are in a critical condition, and your body is giving more response than the normal. Just like fight and flight. Flight mean when the birds fly, he use extra energy. So you are using extra energy for some time, you become much angry. Even your brain is not under your control. That's why it is called autonomic nervous system, which is not under your control. After some time you become relaxed. This condition is called as parasympathetic nervous system. So what is the brain and spinal cord? That is the central nervous system. Cranial nerves and the spinal nerves mean all sensory motor neurons which are scattered throughout the body. They are the parts of which system? They are the parts of peripheral nervous system. And cranial nerve, of course, some are sensory because they are moving towards the brain. Some are the motor because they are moving towards the effectors, and effectors are the muscles and the glands. We go back and I will tell you some problems and some actions of thalamus and hypothalamus, and I will tell you reason. I tell you thalamus and hypothalamus, of course, they are not much important as the cerebellum, because cerebellum is the largest part of forebrain, but still hypothalamus importance is in the sense that hypothalamus control all endocrine system, all endocrine gland. Endocrine glands, master gland. Endocrine glands are controlled by the master gland. Master gland is name is pituitary gland, pituitary, and that is situated inside endocrine gland. Also the feelings are controlled by hypothalamus, and the temperature. It is not written here, temperature. So hypothalamus control the temperature, hypothalamus control the water concentration, feeling, and most important, it controls all endocrine system by pituitary gland. Forebrain part I am telling you, most important part cerebellum I have already told you. I will revise if you want, and I will do revision. Revisions will be the maximum part in my sessions in the physically as well, because I am not going to leave this one, and you are listening these words again and again from my in my lectures. Okay, inshallah. Thalamus, students, thalamus, 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 forebrain part. sleep awake cycle. I was talking one day, I was talking that one organ in your body is controlling sleep and awakening. Mean at the right time you will sleep, at right time you will awake. Mean if there is a trouble, it means thalamus is not properly working. There is a biological clock in your body. When you are at home, you are waking at 9, and daily you have a routine of waking 9 a.m. When you will go to college and you will awake at 4 a.m. daily, 5-6 days you will be in trouble. But later on, thalamus, you will be thinking, I was waking at home at the 9 and now waking at 4, so there is no trouble. In earlier days I was in trouble, later on I was not in a trouble. The reason is that this thalamus part adjust you in the specific habitat. After some days, thalamus adjust you in that habitat in which you are living. So over adjustment in timing of sleeping and awaking being controlled by thalamus. Normally we should sleep early and awake early also. Okay, reason is that fajr prayer you will offer and then you will be more active. So and relay content between various parts of the brain. Thalamus is important in the sense because thalamus, I told you in the figure also in the last days, that thalamus is conveying the message. This is a thalamus, this is a hypothalamus. It is relaying the message from the midbrain. From the midbrain, message is going towards the brain. Message is going towards the brain. So message will go pass on midbrain and then forebrain, mean hypothalamus, then thalamus, then arc, which you are not studying in this year's syllabus. In second year you will study. This is a arc, very important, limbic system. I am not going to teach you limbic system. Then major part, the cerebrum. Major part, the cerebrum, and cerebrum major part divided into various parts. Occipital lobe controlling vision. Yes, you are right. Go back. Which part? This is the major part of the brain. I think if anybody want to define the brain in one sentence, the brain is cerebrum. But this is okay, because every decision, almost each decision was being taking place here. So what is the frontal part? Yes, this is the frontal lobe, and frontal lobe control the speech. So I am defining major part of the brain. Parietal lobe, the skin reception, temperature reception from the skin and all other reception, touch receptor, pain receptor. Another part is left. Where is that? Where I am searching, it is parietal. Parietal, Parietal. Parietal, I told you. Parietal, I told you. Now I go back to the occipital lobe. Occipital lobe, that is the vision. Frontal lobe, that is use. Yes, this is the temporal lobe. I wanted to talk about your temporal lobe, that is for hearing. You listen by ear. Ear structure, eye structure, luckily included in your syllabus, and endocrine glands are also included in your syllabus. The hormonal imbalance is also included in your syllabus, and two diseases are included in your syllabus, and we are going to discuss in the coming session these things. Thank you very much, students of 10th class.